And this is extremely important. So reusable mobile hybrid rocket. So 2 words, actually 3 words alva. One is reusable word, andre ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ launch ಮಾಡಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ again you can take back that launch vehicle. So that is called as reusable. First important keyword. Second important keyword is this launch vehicle is mobile. What is mobile? You can carry this launch vehicle from one place to other place. Satish Dhawan space station alli ariti madodakkagutta? So it is completely assembled, fixed. Whereas you can carry these launchers to any place. So nimige ಒಂದು jeep tractor ಇದ್ದಾಗಿರತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So that is why this is very, very important. So hybrid, what is hybrid we have discussed? They are using both solid propellants and liquid propellants for missile test or rocket test for the first time. So that is why the 3 keywords are very important. One is reusable, second one is mobile launcher and hybrid propellants, rocket. They have named it as RHUMI, and very important is it is not developed by ISRO or DRDO. It is developed by a startup. So initially start ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ company na, we call them as startup. So startup company is called as Space Zone India, so which belongs to Tamil Nadu. They have taken this initiative. So private sector, what it shows, involvement of private players with respect to your space technology or defense technology, alva, which is a major milestone. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾಸಾ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸೊ ಎಲಾನ್ ಮಸ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. So we have so many private investors. India dalli adu kadme ide, especially they are actually students. So this is actually a biggest milestone in India with respect to the private players, especially startups. So especially hybrid propulsion we are using, mobile launchers we are using. So because of all this, it will be important for next 1 year. Alva? So next another development agovurgunu is important ane, since it is very first time. So RHUMI-1, see this the same, you can see here. So this is the launcher. Video play agidre ನಾನು explain ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So this is your mobile launcher. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಿದೆ, we have tires same like your tractor. So tractor tire ಇದ್ದಾಗಿದೆ. So one thing is, so this is the rocket they have developed. So they can launch from this mobile launcher. Correct? So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ what are the benefits? So importance alla aitu, everything is for the first time we are doing. So what are the benefits of this mobile launcher with respect to mobile launcher? Enadru assume ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಹೇಳಿ. So when compared to normal launch vehicle, launch pad, so what is the benefit of mobile launcher? Satellites na ನೀವು launch ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, rocket na launch ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so Satish Dhawan space station ge you have to take all your rockets, everything. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. So you can carry this mobile launcher to any place, anywhere in India, especially coastal area ಗಳಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ you can launch anywhere. So with respect to satellites, Satish Dhawan space station ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಶ್ರೀಹರಿಕೋಟಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. So that is not the case here. First thing. Second most important is, so ನಿಮಗೆ Satish Dhawan space station ಶ್ರೀಹರಿಕೋಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ the angle is fixed. So it will take 90 degree straight agi launch agi, then it will change its course. Whereas here you can set the angle from 0 to 180 degree. Alva? So this is your angle. You can bend it like this and you can bend towards 180 degree, which is nowhere possible to launch any satellites. So that is the case with respect to RHUMI-1. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ವರೆಗೂ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬೆಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಟಿಲ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಈ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನ ಯಾವ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ವೈ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲಾಂಚಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ನಿಯರ್ ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್? ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಒಳಗೆ ಬೀಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸಿಟಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸಮುದ್ರದಿಂದ ಒಂದು 100-150 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದು ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದ ಸಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. If it is successful, then it is fine. Failure ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, even though you are very far from coastal area, so sudden ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ, it will fall down into the sea. That is the beauty of this RHUMI-1. Is it not interesting? We have so many first timers here. So that is why this will be very important for your current affairs. Clear, Alva? Done. So they are carrying actually 3 cube satellites and 50 pico satellites. Try to understand the word cube satellites. I have explained here. What is the meaning of cube satellites? So they have used 3 to 4 cube satellites. So here the number is important. Cube satellites means satellites that weigh between 1 to 10 kg. They are called as cube satellites. Whereas pico satellites are from very small. Basically, these type of satellites will be developed from students, educational institutions. Experiment we can develop a very micro satellites, we call it as pico satellites. You can use these launchers. It will cost nothing actually. Correct, Alva? So RHUMI-1 they have launched to test the global changes. So at atmospheric study they have launched this RHUMI-1. Clear? So here you can see the pointers. So direct point notes usually. So that is why I have taken here. What is the objective of RHUMI-1? To collect data for the research on global warming and climate change. This is the objective of RHUMI-1. Next one is, what is the payload capacity? 3 cube satellites, and they can carry up to 50 pico satellites, 1 kg olagade satellites. Next line, where they have launched. Launch site is, so it is near Chennai, Ashtamatra Tilkondre Saku. Because this is not actual launch pad. Satish Dhawan Space Station tara fixed station alive. So Chennai, developer, this is extremely important. Extremely important. Because India private partners launch madiro first rocket. It is called as Space Zone India along with Martin Group. Try to remember Space Zone India. Next point is launch method. So they have launched through mobile launcher for the first time. This is also important. So this is how you have to take down the notes. Clear? So rocket type. See, rocket so it will be launched. So launch madi aadmele, last reach parachute will get open. Parachute open agate. Again, it will safely come back to the land. Otherwise on the terrestrial area. That is why it is called as reusable hybrid rocket. Reusable hybrid rocket. Mission, it is led by Space Zone India. Founder is Anand Meghalingam. Maybe name kelidre kelvu. Idishtana bittu bere yenanu kelo chances ide. So this is how you have to make pointers of every notes. Seems to be easy. Easy, Delva. So this is the video. Hope you can see. So this is the mobile launcher. Hope you can notice the angle. So it is not straight. So they have fixed the angle. This one you can see. India's first reusable hybrid rocket. See, you can see they are all students. Yaro 50 cross white hairs, yaro illa. So everybody are almost like students. It is called RHUMI-1. Done. So what are the uses? So they are using, for the very first time, they are using hybrid propulsion system, especially for rockets and missiles. So that is very important. Adjustable launch angle. So this is also for very first time. So historical launch modiro, either it is missile or satellites. So they used to take the trajectory at 90 degree. So here you can fix the angle from 0 to 180, but 120 degree maximum fix ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಗುದ್ದಿ ಸಾಯಿಸಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಯೂಶುವಲಿ 0 to 120 degree, but you can adjust up to 180 degrees. So max to max they have fixed 0 to 180 degree ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. And while launching, have you noticed while launching the satellites, so ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ? So they used to use lakhs of gallons of water. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಗ್ಯಾಲನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ದೆನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ದ ಇಗ್ನಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಬರೀ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಗ್ನೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬರ್ನ್ ಔಟ್ ಒಂದು ಲಾಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಇಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬೈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಗ್ನಿಷನ್ ಏನಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಹೆವಿ ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ವೆರಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೈರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆವಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ರೂಸ್ ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ, ಕ್ರೂಸ್ ಮಿಸೈಲ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ತೋರ್ಸದಲ್ವಾ, ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗೋವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಬಂತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೈರ್ ಬಂತು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಮಿಸೈಲ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಾಕೆಟ್, ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ರಾಕೆಟ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು, ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲಿ ಇಗ್ನೈಟೆಡ್, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲಿ ಟ್ರಿಗರ್ಡ್ igniting system as well as parachute system. Usually normal parachute ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ they are launching the parachute with respect to electrical ignition. So just ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರಾಕೆಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ it will not emit more smoke to the environment. That is why it is called as environment friendly in nature. So eco-friendly, environmental friendly, and there is no much smoke. They are using hybrid propulsions as well as mobile launchers. All these things are first timers in the history of India. So again, all these pointers are very, very important. So try to write down only the heading. Hybrid propulsion system andre gottagutta, already we have definition. Next one is adjustable launch angle. Just you write down the ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಂಗಲ್, ಯಾವ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, 0 to 180, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಲಾಂಚ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಬಾಡಿಯನ್ನ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ರೀಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ರೀಯೂಸ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೈನ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ, ಸೊ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಚ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ. So ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ these are very curious aspects. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಲಿತೀವೋ ಬಿಡ್ತೀವೋ, so it will create more curiosity about any subject.